bless you. It's Woman of Great. So today I want us to consider what makes a woman happy. What are the things that make you happy as a woman? Here we are different here. There's this saying that as our faces are different, so is our desire, so is our want, so it's our likes and dislike. What you like might not be what I like. What will tickle your fancy might not me. So we are different people. The uniqueness of our creation, our personality makes us who exactly we are. So today I want to, this is from my own standpoint, with the way I'm going to be highlighting that, if we really check, at the end of the day, you will discover that most of these things are the things that can be found or that can be said to be the things that makes a woman happy. So what are the things that make you happy as a woman, as a lady, as a mother, that makes you your real you, that you enjoy doing, that no matter what you're going through, no matter the situation on the ground, you can still do those things and you derive joy in it. Quickly, let's move to my number one. I'll say socializing. Socializing, making friends, gisting, going out, being in the company of women is one aspect of life that a woman really likes. I like to socialize. I like to go out. I like to meet people. Even when you might say you don't really like socializing, but I tell you most of the time, even when for those people who don't really like to socialize, but when the opportunity calls for it and they are going out, they enjoy it. Socializing, really might not be where you get to go out. Maybe you can call someone on the phone. I used to have a friend who could sit down, then she would recharge her card then many years ago, and then she'll begin to. So this woman can sit down and she can call a whole lot of people. She'll get chatty on the phone and laugh. And then she'll just have fun. So that's also another way of socializing. So number two, I'll say eating. A woman naturally is an eater. Most people don't like to eat. Some are picky eaters, some are very selective when it comes to eating. But I tell you, the nature of a woman, even when you don't eat food, a woman could chew gum for hours. She could chew gum, she could chew candies, chocolates, ice cream. But when it comes to real meal, you might not be good at it. You might not be a food person, maybe like a foodie or something. But when it comes to dropping stuff in your mouth, it could be snacks, cake, this, that, it could just be. And when you do that, you derive, there's a sense of joy, a sense of happiness. You're delighted, you just like doing that. So I said socializing. Women like to socialize. Women like to eat. Women like to exercise, any form of exercise. When a woman is not really in the mood to doing the things, let me just keep my body busy. Let me just do this and that. Let me just work. Let me go about doing chores. Let me just to keep the body up and doing. A woman might be totally broken down or maybe having headache. Ordinarily a man, so to say, would just go to bed, cover up, not standing up. But a woman with the feverish condition, with whatever, you could see that she's still trying to walk around the place. She's still trying to do one or two things. I sum this up as being exercise. And there are also women who are very outgoing, to the gym, rigorous, keeping ropes, doing all of these things. It gives a woman joy when she's exercising. And again, this one, watching TV. Do you like watching TV? I do like watching TV, but these days I intentionally try to tell myself to calm down on watching TV. When I was much younger, I could go on series of movies and watch over, and I was a movie person. Mention it, there's no kind of movies that I wouldn't watch. I could go for days, and during the lockdown, oh my God, I almost watched my brain out. So women naturally love watching movie, reality shows, or whatever it is on the television. Women just love watching. And the next one will be chores. Are you a choresy woman? Women like to keep the place tidy, clean a little bit here, a little bit there. They want to see this done. It has to be perfect. It has to be. Most of my children would tell me, "Mommy, in your eyes, how do you see things? We are looking at this place that it is spotless. But when you see it, you see as if the whole place is so filthy. You see as if the whole place is a mess, a total mess. But it's not really. How do you look at things? From what lengths? How do you look at things? So women like to do chores, they like to carry out house chores, they like to have their hands on something. If they're not fixing the bedroom, they are checking on the kids' room, they want to make sure the kitchen is intact, the toilet is spotless, this is that, checking on everywhere, under the kids, under their bed, everything. A woman is just all about the place. And do you know what blew my mind? The wisdom of God in making a woman multitasking. A woman could do 3, 4, 5, 6 chores at the same time. But with the opposite sex, that is never possible. A woman could have a meal, a food going on fire. At the same time, she's doing the laundry. At the same time, she's tidying the kitchen. At the same time, she's doing the dishes. At the same time, she's attending to a call on the phone. At the same time, she's texting someone. At the same time, she's continuing with a movie in the television. I mean, that is a miracle, isn't it? So that's on watching TV and on chores. And I'll say another aspect that what makes a woman happy will be in the area of her faith. Whether the woman is a Buddhist, whether the woman is a traditional worshiper, whether the woman is a Muslim, whether the woman is a Christian, whatever a woman does, she is committed into doing it. Take for instance, I don't know about the mosque, but take for instance the church. When you go to a particular church, the highest number of people or worshippers you're going to be finding in that congregation would definitely, most definitely be the female. So a woman likes to worship, a woman likes devotion, a woman likes commitment to her God, a woman likes a place where she could reach that point of sacred living or sacred relationship, worshiping our God. A woman likes to practice our faith. And the next on my list will be a woman like to be in a relationship. When I mean relationship, I mean affection. A woman wants to be loved. A woman enjoy love. Even when a woman is not loved, she wants to exercise love. It's either she's giving it to the partner. If there's no partner, a woman wants to give it to something else. There must be something that has to occupy that position of passion or affection in the life of a woman. So a woman is a loving entity. A woman is a loving creation of God. A woman wants to show love. She wants to receive love. She's looking for who to demonstrate love to. That is why she's so in the place of faith, in the place of serving God. When a woman wants to serve God, nothing can stop a woman from serving God. And also when a woman is in a relationship, her husband, her boyfriend, she will do it so committedly. And when there are no partners involved, when a woman wants to love a child, a woman will spoil a child by loving the child. And if there's no child, there's no husband, there must be something women want to love. Most women love their body so much. Most women, they love their body in such a way that they don't want to see a speckle, not a spot on their skin. They are so detailed, they are so committed. I mean, a woman just love relationship. Relationship makes a woman happy. Relationship, all these things I'm talking about, it's all involved. And then, for me, I'll say the next will be money. A woman loves money. Am I talking about love? No. Sorry, please, not love. I'm talking about like. Yes, like. Why do I say that? I know someone might say, it's everyone who likes money. No, women like money more than men. Take for instance, I've had the male representative in my life. When my father was still alive, I had father, my uncle, my elder brother, my sister's husband, my elder sister's husband. So I had a lot of male surrounding me, and I came to this conclusion that this male at the time in my life while we were still together, most times they could be so broke that they don't have a dime, and they are just still very comfortable. My dad will sleep, he's not being paid his salary, and things are not working well at a particular time, and he will be so comfortable. He will lie down, he will sleep, and he will sleep fine and be snoring, and he's not bothered about where is life going to come from the next moment? But that wasn't so with my mom. My mom would never allow herself to get broke to the point where she doesn't have a pound in her own, never. But my dad, my uncle, I saw that they could spend all they have in their hand. They just believe they're going to get paid, they're going to do something else. But not so. My mom would never exhaust her purse. She will always have a reserve. She can't afford to live her life without a cent, without a pound in her hand. So I drew my conclusion that women like money, they like to retain, and they can do more with money. They can manage money better. I think that explains it, why they like money, because they are good managers of money. And then the last on my list, I'll say women like sex. Yeah, to some, sex might be the number one, like I said in the beginning. To some, it might be the third, it might be depending on an individual. Some like sex first, and then every other thing follows. But for me, sex has to be the last. Not that I don't like sex, or not that, no, it's just an order of priority for me. So, these are the things I want to share with us today. I don't know what comes first for you, but all I'm trying to say is whatsoever works for you, whatsoever makes you happy, please go for it. Never deny yourself of your happiness. The power to your happiness is in your hand. And the gateway to your happiness is you. You are the gateway when you open your heart to what you like. Like the sun is going to radiate inside of you. Your spirit is going to be lively. You're going to live your life the way God wants you to. Meditate on this. And if you haven't gotten, if you've not really sat down to think about the things that make you happy, why not take this time out and begin to list them and say, oh, these are the things that make me happy. This makes me happy. This that doesn't make me happy. Thank you so very much for listening. Please, I want to beg of you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want to say please go ahead and subscribe and like. Why not share it also with someone if it has blessed you, or if you find one thing interesting, just share it with a friend, share it with a sister. You can never tell what this is going to help. Thank you so very much. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.